Frank, what do the candidates need to do? Because, the reality is that all these things that the socialist is saying that he's going to do if he wins, he really can't even do half of the things. But there are a lot of people who support him.
Yeah, well, look, because he has something that Andrew Cuomo lacks, and it's something that Curtis Lee also has. A little bit of charisma. Cuomo's campaign was all consultants and zero charisma. He thought he could phone it in, and it turns out voters were not into that at all. As long as Cuomo stays in, I don't see a path for Eric Adams. But for Curtis Lee, a fractured Democratic field is a golden opportunity. You have an opportunity where the Democratic electorate in this city, which is about 65 to 70%, they could splinter the vote among one another and allow Curtis to win with a plurality of 30 to 35%. This is the best opportunity the Republicans have had to win a mayoral election probably since 2009. And as for Andrew Cuomo, New Yorkers remember the disaster of his governorship. There's so much attention paid to the sexual harassment stuff and the nursing home stuff, but there's so much more beyond that. His entire administration was a scandal. His book, which no one bought, I think I'm the only person that bought it, they actually had to reclassify it to be in the fiction section because it's so filled with lies.
Yeah, so Vickie, here's the thing. I know that, clearly Mamdani's election or nomination points to the future of where the Democrat Party is headed nationally. Socialist Bernie Sanders, of course, he wants Mamdani to become the next mayor. Take a listen.
So, most importantly, I'm going to do everything I can to see that Zohran becomes the next mayor of New York.
So you got people like Comrade Sanders pushing for defund the police, communist price controls, people okay with federal taxpayer or any taxpayer-funded benefits for illegals. But what do you say to Republicans, I may or may not be one of those, who think New York gets what it deserves? It gets what it voted for. And if you vote for a communist and fail, maybe that's the only way these lefty loons are going to learn their lesson.
No, I don't go for that at all.
No?
And anybody who comes out and says that New York needs to learn a lesson, I don't appreciate that very much at all, being a lifelong New Yorker. Let's understand what's going on here. The Democratic Party now has shifted to a radical left agenda, a DSA agenda, and they're doubling down on it stupidly. But for us as Republicans, what they are doing is just shining a light on how extreme they are ready to take any city, any state in this country. And that's a good thing, because you've got your blue dog Democrats, your tried and true JFK Democrats that are still walking around. We don't have just 35-year-olds or 30-year-olds or 20-year-olds that are going to determine the way of this city. We are still a motivated bunch of people, and this year, Bernie Sanders, big deal. AOC, a radical left-wing, okay, in my opinion, not terribly bright. What Zohran has that none of them, he's got this, like Frank said, this charisma about him, but this charisma is only going to take you too far, not too far. When you talk about city-run, government-run grocery stores so we can stand online, every Tuesday and Thursday to buy a piece of roast beef. No, this is serious stuff. They are killing themselves. They are shooting themselves in the foot. And continue on, I say. Have yourselves a party. Keep going, all right, because this is not going to play well. And you're going to see it happen in the Nationals when we come out in a year and a half to have to vote back into Congress what we need to get back into Congress. And we will do it. This is a golden opportunity for people to really see. I come from a district that is 8-1 Democrat. And the way I ran this district and run this district and communicate to my constituents is one of common sense. And I've had Democrats come in, didn't want to come into my office at first, and then they said, "We got you, Vickie. We're voting for the first time ever for a Republican." And that's how I swept my race in 23. I plan to do the same in 25.
You got 5 months to get it, 4 months to get it done. It's going to be a fight to the finish. I can see that already. Both to Councilwoman and Councilman, thank you both for joining us this morning.